everybody, this is Lee. I'm out here with Miss Penny, who runs, say hi Penny.
Hello everyone.
Who runs Camp Wilkes out here in Biloxi, Mississippi. And there's a fall fundraiser on November 21st. We'd love for you to take part in that. And there's also a GoFundMe page to help with the recovery here. There was some terrible damage that happened out here at Camp Wilkes in Biloxi. If you're not familiar with Camp Wilkes, it's right off the Cedar Lake exit off Pops Ferry Road, and it's about 85 acres right on the water, and all kind of groups come here, disabled groups, community events happen here, scouting, internships. There's actually an intern here studying sharks and things like that. I mean, it's just a really kind of a hidden jewel back here in Biloxi, Mississippi, and they got the worst damage. We believe a tornado actually touched down and really messed up this area. Like I said, it's 85 acres. There's a lot of damage, and they need a lot of help. So if you'll go to the GoFundMe page and look up Camp Wilkes, you can contribute. Or you can also help out with the November 21st event, which is, Penny, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the 21st event was planned back in August, obviously before the storm,
Right.
But it was for COVID relief, because we were not able to have any camps out all year long since March 20th. And our summer season is March 15th through the 30th of September, so no income during that whole time, which normally we would get over $50,000 during that time. So we are about $50,000 down in our revenue, and we were trying to make up some of the lost revenue.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, just about the time we start getting in full swing with that fundraiser for the 21st, then we have Hurricane Zeta come in on top of us. We have 3 buildings that were damaged by the roofs, our 2 cabins, and then our dining and kitchen facilities lost a porch. So that porch basically is on the back side of the kitchen and dining facility instead of on the front porch. And then, as you can see, as we're going down toward the water, we have over 600 feet of waterfront. And I'm going to turn just a little bit. Our pier was totally cut right half in two, and we had just got it back into commission after the 2 storms that hit over the last several months.
Yeah, they had some Boy Scouts out here catching redfish and flounder and everything, and then it just kaput. Hurricane Zeta just completely messed it up. So all of these kids that want to come out here and adults, they can't use this pier because it's messed up like a lot of other piers.
And if you can see the beautiful sunset that we experience here just about every day.
That's beautiful.
You know, the water's calm, the fish are jumping. This is Biloxi in its finest, and we are a hidden jewel back here. We have been here since 1942 as a nonprofit 501c3 Mississippi charitable organization registered with the state of Mississippi.
And the public can use this. All they have to do is call and
in reserve. Mostly, we do have overnight camping when we're allowed to under COVID. COVID has really kind of put some mandates and limitations on us, but we do have overnight camping most of the time. We can sleep up to 190 people.
Oh, wow.
We have 2 sections available for that. And then the big thing about this is, like I said, we're 78 years old.
That's a lot of years.
1942.
Right.
And it was originally built as a Boy Scout camp, and moving it from where Keesler Air Force Base is located by the marina, the runway. 1941, they bought this land, 89 acres, which is right off of Pops Ferry Road. And we were the only things back here for years. And then the subdivisions built around us in the 60s. So we are in the city limits, but we have the best of both worlds. We have the rustic wooded camping experience for children and adults. And then we also have the convenience of being near a city, a large
you can
town.
go get something if you need it or something.
And so, you know, we get a lot of people come from out of state because we can sleep so many at one time. And, you know, if you try to go down to some of our finer hotels and try to book room for 130 to 160 people, it can be kind of expensive, and we can do it at a reasonable price. And so the big thing about this is that you know, we are not going away. We have been here. We've gone through the 1947 hurricane, Hurricane Camille, Hurricane Katrina. This is nowhere near Katrina damage. We lost a lot of buildings in Katrina, but this here is just devastating because, you know, we've not had storms like this hit our area in a long time. So the wind, and they speculating that it was a tornado. I did have a MEMA representative out this morning, and that's what he kind of thinks also.
It was a tornado.
That a tornado, or maybe several, because we're such a large area.
So basically, the fundraiser has pulled pork,
Pulled pork sandwiches.
and you'll have some live bands out here.
Well, we have some live entertainment. My husband, Thomas Edwards, is an entertainer with bands for over 50 years here on the Gulf Coast. He and his partner for this event is Buddy Leach, who is also an entertainer from the coast, plays saxophone. So they're going to entertain us for several hours. And then the other thing is we're coming up here, I'm going to have her pan around to the swimming pool, which we haven't cleaned up hardly anything yet, but this is a 160,000 gallon commercial size swimming pool. It is the deepest here on the Gulf Coast. It goes from 3 feet to 10 feet.
Wow.
Built in the late 50s, early 60s. We are naming this pool this week at the event on the 21st.
You're gonna name the pool.
We're going to name the pool, and it's going to be named Camp Awesome. And this is in honor of the support that we have had from what used to be the Coastal Civitans, who has the disability camps out here for children and adults. And they have 3 different camps out here every year. So what we're going to do is rename the pool because they have helped us so many times.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And then they also are looking at taking on the pier as a project. So if that would help us a lot trying to get that pier back,
But
because it is a big
you
drawing.
still need the funds,
We
though.
still need funds. Donations, or if you make a cash donations, it's tax deductible with the federal income tax. Of course, our pulled pork dinners and
you have a
two
drawing for $250 too. So y'all go to
Right.
the Camp Wilkes website or the GoFundMe website, and it has all that information.
And as this building here on the right, as we're leaving the property proper, is the Curtis R. Harrison Senior Boy Scout hut, home of Troop 212. Troop 212 has been out here since 1942.
Wow.
And so they have kept this place going for many, many, many years, and they also need help. So if you know anybody that wants to join the Boy Scouts, see Jim Cummings. He's the Boy Scout leader.
Well, thank you, Penny. And y'all remember November 21st, you can help out with the pulled pork dinners, or just contribute to the GoFundMe page to help out Camp Wilkes. They need to rebuild and get this place set up and ready for more groups that want to come out here, because every time a disabled group or a weekend getaway or just any group that comes out here, it's always so good for everybody involved. So just help out Camp Wilkes, and thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the 21st or online sometime. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Penny.
Thank you.
Oh, what's the phone number out here?
Oh, that phone number is 228
Yeah,
388 3736.
got it. Thanks, everybody.